Hello everybody, we're here today for the making of video number 2 on the V3i. After I posted the first video up on the forum, I had a lot of good feedback, a lot of guys asking questions on how I set my settings. I had one guy inquire about a test on a 7-inch silver dime, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go out in my test garden, we're going to run through the settings, everything from frequency, sensitivity, filter, ground tracking, recovery delay, and see how powerful or sensitive the V3i is.
Hello everybody, we're out here in my test garden. We're just going to see what this V3i can do on this 7-inch silver dime. We turn the machine on. Alright, we're in 3 frequency. You can see it's hitting in 3 frequency. Let's see what we got here. And this is a 7-inch dime. Okay, let's see what we can get here. Let's see what we're in a 3 frequency mode. Let's go to sensitivity. We're on RX9. Let's turn this thing down. Let's go to 6. We're in overload. Let's see if the boost is on. Boost is on. Let's turn boost off. Alright. So now boost is off. We're in single frequency, or 3 frequency, with an RX gain of 6, 55 on the all metal, and 90 on the discriminant. You just barely getting a sound with the all metal. I'm hunting in stereo mix mode. Okay, let's try something else. Again, let's look at our sensitivity. Let's turn our sensitivity up. Let's go back to 9. This is RX gain of 9. Alright, it's trying to hit it now. Not a repeatable signal. Alright, let's look at our filters. Our ground filters, we're in the 5 pass right there, 5 band. Let's go to the 5 high and see if it helps any. Because the 5 high is supposed to be a little more sensitive. Okay, I'm going to switch back to the 5 band until I can see if we can get us a reading here. You know what, let me ground balance this thing here. Alright, now we're ground balanced. That's what I should have done when we first come out, ground balance. Now, let's get our sensitivity. I'm going to turn the boost back on. Boost is on. RX gain. You can see RX gain's at 9, 55, and 90 with boost on. That's with 3 frequency. Now I'm going to turn the RX gain down to 5. And see, that's with boost on and RX gain at 5. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to turn boost off, and I'm going to change the frequency to 2.5. And I'll tell you what, let's go with the 7.5 to start with. Okay, there's 7.5. And that is the 7.5. It's showing an 8-inch dime at 74 on the VDI. Okay, now let's try the 2.5 frequency. Here's 2.5 frequency. That was the 7.5. RX gain 5. Okay, you can see it's trying to hit it some. 76, 7 inches. So that's close VDI. Let's see. What I'm going to do now is go back to sensitivity, and I'm going to turn on our boost. Okay, boost is on. Now, that's the 2.5 frequency with boost on. RX gain at 5. Now let's try changing our ground filters, because I know we're still in that 5 pass. Let's go to the 10. Here's the 10 hertz band. Oh, it's hitting even better. That's because my ground minerals are kind of up. Alright. Well, I think we can see, I'm not sure how much more deeper it'll go, but you can see that you definitely dig a 7-inch silver in a variety of ways, but it seemed like the best was the 2.5K frequency with the 10 band filter, but it also hit in the 3 frequency and also hit with a 5 band filter a little, but that's stereo mix mode on a 7-inch silver dime. The first thing you should always do whenever you get to the field is ground balance your machine, whether you do it manually or auto track, doesn't matter, but be sure that thing's ground balanced. I'll take and ground balance it manually, and I'll pump the thing up and down until it's stable, smooth, and quiet. And I don't normally endorse a machine. I've been hunting for nearly 30 years, and I've used all the brands, and they all have some good machines. But with this V3i, this particular machine gives you the most functionality. Any adjustment I might want to make in the field, I have it at my fingertips. No other machine gives you that. No matter what type of ground conditions you find yourself in, you can be sure that you have the best possible settings. I'll share a little secret with you, what I like to do when I get out to a new area that I haven't been before. First off is I bury something in the ground, and I normally carry a mini ball with me. I'll start it off about 8 inches deep, and then I'll go through my adjustments on my detector to find out how it's hitting the best, which filter to use, which frequency to use, my recovery delay. Once I find that out, I can be sure that I have the best possible settings for the area.